You know what time it is. Time for another episode of the Lightning Round by Sell or Hold. I'm your host, Charles Becco. And we gonna bring it right back to Clubhouse while we get the show started. I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. We appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Man, oh man. Hey, Kayla, I seen you with the big post on Instagram. Kayla, you want to come up here and tell folks what that Tesla play did for you? Boom. There we go, Kayla. Let them know. Let them know. Kayla.
Y'all did for me, y'all. All of the wonderful training men and advisors in my life that I had been lacking.
Hold on. Let me make sure I get this thing going. All right, speak now. I want to make sure the audio is working.
Oh, that's okay.
There you go.
I was just saying the guidance, of all of my. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk in percentages or dollars, but
no, you don't even just you just talk about whatever your heart tells you to do. Whatever you want to say, you're free to say whatever. Go ahead.
Well, I will say that, of course, Chartmaster Charles, I've said that to him a lot, but y'all know that's his name. But he called Tesla going back, a long time ago. But I finally was following direction, got enough funds in my account, my little tiny baby account. I say baby account. Ended up getting $1,300. I was like, I just want to buy one Tesla contract. I believe I've been doing the trading. I've been putting in the work. Mm-hmm. I'm in almost 6 Zooms a day, Clubhouse, all this. Long story short, it paid off. The patience paid. And just like Charles always says, you just have to wait. Just nothing changed. The technicals didn't change. Fundamentals, when my Tesla contracts dropped, whatever. Long story short, I'm up a lot. I'm up. I don't mind telling numbers. I made $10,000 in profit, and I have another $10,000 contract running. So I took one, and I'm just letting that one run because my expiration isn't until I have one in December and one in January. So why not?
Man,
but yes,
that's just incredible. That's incredible. And she's talking about that Tesla, y'all, and y'all, we weren't faking, we weren't lying, right? These contracts, they The move on Tesla was just incredible. Even today, Tesla was up at 1.5%. So, for a couple weeks, all I held was like Tesla and Netflix, right? And so it was kind of the gift that keeps on giving. I want to introduce Harrison to the stage. But first, before we get to you, Harrison, I want to introduce my co-mod here, Charlene. Charlene, introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on where you are. I am Charlene. I am true believer, wife, mother, and newbie trader because I'm always learning something new. Thank you for joining us today. If you are new to the room, this is the Day Trading Degens Club. If you can, go ahead and click on the green house above my head and become a member. This is the Lightning Round by Sell or Hold. Today is stocks at all-time high. Welcome. Normally what you do is you send me your ticker via the back end, and I get it over to Charles. We are live on YouTube, so you get to see Charles. Look at the charts live on YouTube. So go ahead and do that. Thank you for joining us today. Over to you, Charles.
All right, and the links are live. Charlene, I just sent you our most current link. Sent it out to all the Telegram groups and the Discord groups and all that, right? If you want to join a part of one of our communities, just message us on the back end, and we will get right to it. All right, so let's get to the show. And so, Charlene, I know you just missed it, but Kayla came out and gave us a little testimony. Sometimes you just got to testify as to some of the good things that's happened. We make a big deal, we cry when it hurts, right? So that means we got to celebrate a little bit when things come through.
Yeah, and Charles, I want to say one more thing. I also want to let people know, especially Charlene. And Charlene knows. But if you are a believer, make sure, because even with my profit, guess what you're supposed to do with that first 10%?
Hey,
go right to the store. Hey, that's right. Tithe and offering.
Hey.
That's right.
Charles, how How many times do I say this all day, every day? Even if
I'm
you do not
telling
go to
you.
church and you don't go that route, there are homeless people. There are people who are hungry. You can tithe in your own way. Feed someone, please. Give someone a coat, some hats, some gloves. It's getting nippy out here if you're on the West Coast. Guys, you know, just be grateful that you're able to do this and you're able to make this great profit. But share some of that because there are some people who are looking for the next meal.
Yes, and I know that I couldn't, like, just listen and trust and believe, because when you have somebody backing you like Charles and Brooklyn Traders and and Panther and all of these groups, then you can get back. Because short testimony, if you want to talk testimonies, I was the single mom who went to the church, was like, look, I can't feed my kids, and now I get to give them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 back. So it comes full circle, all because Charles decided to reach out a hand and say, hey, we can help you. You just got to believe in yourself.
Hey, man, that makes me feel so good, team. Again, lives being changed. I want to thank everybody here. Let me get myself on the Wi-Fi here. Harrison, I brought you up here. You know, it's not really a popcorn group, but we got some time today. Harrison, man, what have you got to share with us today? What tickers do you want us to take a look at? Go ahead, Harrison.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Harrison. Thanks for having me. I've been trading for about 2 years now, full time. I mainly focus on the foreign exchange market, so it's a little different from you guys trading options and futures. And I trade price action and smart money concept. And yeah, I'm just here to kick it and listen, hear your guys' take on the market, and shout out everybody that's hustling and trying to trade and make it happen. So yeah, thank you.
All right, Harrison, thanks so much for hanging out here. All right, so what's going on today? Oh, shoot. Charlene, why didn't you tell me SPY was a high-low short? Dag nabbit. SPY, look at SPY here.
I closed my short position later today, right before market close.
Wow.
I should have swung it.
Oh,
yes, I did.
You know what it was? I was so busy looking at the Qs. So we did publish a bunch of shorts. And let me tell you, our team, today was not an easy day to trade, okay? I think I got busted up on 3 of my scalps today. I think we put out, I think maybe one of our scalps worked today. It was just bad. We tried to scalp NVDA. We thought NVIDIA was going to get above 250. No, sir. NVIDIA said,
there you go.
NVIDIA said, no, sir. Man, you know what got us? I'll tell you what got us here. Tough. This was a tough trade. I'll tell you what got us, right? So, let me see if I can fix this chart a little bit. See if I can fix this chart a little tiny bit. I'm sorry. Okay, I want to make sure I get the, what's that, the 5 minute? Give me 1 second. Let me just, I got to talk about my bad ones too. I can't just be like, oh, it's always wins. No, sometimes you get clapped up a little bit. Sometimes you get back some profits. Okay. So what happened today, right?
Charles, I closed my 1050 call on Tesla, and
today?
They raised the price target to 1,300. And you look at Tesla. I'm so upset.
What's Tesla doing now?
It's up $20 at the hour.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. You know what it is? So for me, I'll tell you why I'm not worried about Tesla right now. Because the RSI is so hot, I don't want to get whiplashed, right? So I'm okay with missing out on this little run. What happened here on NVIDIA was kind of dirty, right? We had a little day trading set up here. Kind of fell, warning panic, pop. I guess a retest of the lows all the way to the highs. And, we bought the dip on this and it just dipped and it kept on dipping. So this is not typical price action. Very choppy, very kind of crazy kind of move. But when you look at kind of the greater market, right? Look at what's going on. Look at the Qs here. Went up all-time highs 383 and closed down almost flat on the day, right? On the Qs. SPY tried to do a retest of the highs here, came double topped And within the last like 30, 40 minutes, right, it was all the way down 357 down to 3. Like, I mean, you went from being up like 0.5% to being down 0.5%, right? So a 1% intraday swing today was not an easy day to trade. Not an easy day to scalp, right? So, took a little bruising here, but it's all good, right? So what's happening with the market? I can tell you right now, SPY is in an absolute short setup, textbook short setup, right? So, it's in a short setup for sure, right? Target on SPY 452, and if it gets really bad, 446. But something's telling me this 452 will probably hold, or maybe we might go to 450. Test 450, get a little bounce there. Usually round numbers are heavy psychological numbers. So that's the SPY. Qs. Today was the high day for the Qs, right? So we're looking for a possible close below 379.39 for the Qs. Okay. I'll tell you what we did do. We shorted Nike. I definitely seen this short on Nike, right? The short on Nike was textbook. Shorted Nike. Shorted CrowdStrike. Right? Textbook shorts. Right? We went long TZA. I think Charlene's on the phone. This is actually Charlene's play. So TZA looks like it wants to do something. Okay? It's been down. Been beaten down. But, right now, IWM, textbook short set up. Right? And so, we went long TZA. Charlene, anything to say about TZA? I know that you used to play it.
TZA, no. I've never actually played TZA.
Oh, wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. So, just to let you know, TZA is...
so I didn't do any DD, so I saw the call out. But I like to say, if you haven't done your DD, don't play. I trust Charles, but I have a trading plan. And me not doing my DD is part of my plan, so I didn't take it. I was at work and couldn't do a quick 5-minute DD on it.
Cool. All right. Just a word here, TZA, right? It's how you short the Russell, right? Well, no, actually, it's a leverage. I have to say that it is a leverage short against the Russell. I don't normally fool around with these things like the TQQQ, SQQQ, things of that nature.
No, that's my baby.
Yeah. The reason why I did TZA here, I'll tell you the only reason why I fooled around with this leverage product, right? This is the only time I've ever seen this. I have never seen a leverage product, okay, with an implied volatility under 100. And what's best is this implied volatility was 59%. That's unheard of for a leverage product, right? And so I seen that 59 here. You can see the strikes 59, 63, 70. I thought this was like these option premiums were very cheap. So I said, you know what? Sure, I'll fool around with some TZA here. Sure, if you want to give me this low implied volatility, I'll take it all day to the bank. These TZA options, okay, very inexpensive way to short the Russell, right? The Russell is the small caps for everybody who's listening. Look at this, 300% here, 400% option premiums, $50, $30, $80, $1, right? A very, very, very inexpensive way to short the indices here, right? Now look at TZA, right? And this is leverage, right? So you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Now look at the IWM in comparison, right? If you look at the IWM, a little bit more expensive, right? And the money's a little bit more expensive than the leverage product. So you know what? I just went with the TZA. Of course, the implied vol is going to be a lot lower. It's IWM. It's not going too many places, but yeah, that is that. Charlene, do you have any tickets on your end?
What did I? Hold on, I picked up some stuff. So I picked up ENPE today. It kind of went down towards the end of the day, but I do have faith that it'll give me a little push tomorrow morning.
You said ENP? What was that?
ENPH.
Oh, N-phase. Okay. Picked up N-phase. Yeah, so, N-phase is rocking today. Why'd you pick this up?
like the price action. I love volume. I trade off of volume for sure. And I've actually never played Enphase, so I said I want to try it out, and it looks good. At least for me, it looks good.
Are you guys bearish on Tesla?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
What was the move? Was it because they ordered all the Teslas? The 100 from the Hertz?
Prior to the Hertz thing, the Hertz gave it a little extra push. There was an extra catalyst, but that setup, that long setup, was already there prior.
Did you guys catch that?
Of course, we caught that whole move.
It looks like it could be an 80% retracement, maybe come down to the 3-day low, but
yeah, I wouldn't say Tesla's a short just yet.
okay.
All right, so looking at Enphase here on the daily time frame, it's floating in space. So me personally, I would have loved to scalp this. I know people were looking at it to potentially short today. I just didn't want to touch it either way because I felt they were danger, both long and short. Definitely on the higher day break here at 12 o'clock, right? That was a nice little move. It's crazy. Enphase was able to...
That run up was because of earnings. They did well.
Yeah. This high day break here at 12, this survived the market because I think a lot of things right around the middle of the day, they all popped, right? If you look at Tesla here, right? Right around 11 was the high today. If you look at Microsoft, no, actually Microsoft ran all day. Microsoft is beautiful. Yeah, sorry, Microsoft is not on that list. If you look at a couple of things, right towards the 11 o'clock period, almost to a level, that's where you found a lot of things were kind of going up. Definitely got fooled by this dang NVIDIA here. You know, lots of volume we seen coming in here, and then straight up, straight down. Okay, I call that a Christmas tree. Very unusual move in the middle of the day. And what's crazy is the Qs actually kept going, right? Normally NVIDIA follows the Qs, and the Qs, you know, kind of did like what Microsoft did, kind of what Enphase did, right? And just, you know, these made the highs while our ticker over here, NVIDIA, flower wilted, right? So that's that. So again, you know, just a little bit of a different type of a lightning round. I definitely want to give a big shout out to Sarah. Sarah, I see you down there. One of our sponsors from drinksarilla.com. Charlene, you want to give us a quick reset while I get the rest of the tickers for today?
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us. If you are new to the club, this is the lightning round, buy, sell, or hold. This is where you give us your tickers. We pull up the charts live on YouTube. The link is in my bio, so you can go ahead and hop on YouTube and watch Charles look at the charts live. All right, we are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for you for $3.99. If you haven't already, please click on the greenhouse above my head and follow the club. If you have any questions about charting, go ahead and visit brooklyntraders.net for more info. As always, it's a pleasure. Thank you guys for joining. Over to you, Charles.
All right. And we are back. Again, team, thanks to our sponsor, Sarilla. Thank you so much, team. What I love about this brand is that it's sustainably sourced from Rwanda in Africa. They're working with the people, not off the backs of the people, which I love. And it tastes great. You know, this compared to your regular $2 energy drink, which is that, you know, real junky drink. I like to you can usually see me getting. It tastes way better than that. Way healthier for you. I got all the energy that I need without the jitters. So drink Sarilla, y'all. All right. So where do we see the rest of the market, right? Okay. This is how I see it, okay? So basically, if you look at the Qs here, right? Okay. We went to low. We made a bounce, right? Made a higher low. Came to all-time highs. Now, we printed a doji here. And then we printed what's looking more like an inverted hammer up there, right? So I look at this as more bearish. SPY. Very unusual, but not unlikely, right? SPY printed out a bearish candle, okay? IWM. also bearish. DIA, also bearish in a big way, right? Yeah, so I'm thinking Qs is next, right? And so what I think is holding up the Qs, right? What's holding up the Qs? Of course, it's Microsoft today, up 4%. Google, up 4.5%. And Tesla, that was up like 5%, but again, kind of printed out just like the Qs, right? Had a huge doji here, and then printed out another inverted hammer. And so, yeah, we're thinking that once Tesla goes, so goes the market, right? So Tesla's not yet a short, okay? I do want to take care of these few tickers here. Let's take a look at DraftKings. Okay, DraftKings is very choppy right here. DraftKings is very choppy right here. It's still in the zone. It's still trapped in this big, wide channel that it's been in, right? So it's not the time to be fooling around with DraftKings. Okay, I would like to see a reversal out of it. I need DraftKings to break out of the channel here, whether to the upside or the downside, before I want to touch it. Next tickers I see on the list is ME, 23andMe. Nice move here. I would definitely wait for a cool down. Watch out for a short setup under 1158, and the target will be 1070 on ME. I would say wait for a pullback to jump in. And Ford, big news after hours, right? Up $1.20. They smashed earnings, right? And so, hey, we know we like Ford, so this is a fantastic move for Ford, right? And so, yeah, team, that is the end. That is the end of the lightning round. Charlene, do you have any questions? Do you have any last things to say?
Yeah, just remember that how important it is to have a trading community. I know it gets very lonely in our circle of people we're close to. So getting a community with people you can bounce ideas off of, or just vent to, or just, do a little happy dance with, and they understand why you're doing a happy dance, right? So get yourself a community. It's I really like to push that. You don't have to do this alone. So find a community.
All right. So, team, I want to thank you. Kayla, thank you so much for your testimony. Shouts out to you all out there. And see you Friday. Thanks, team. God bless and take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Yep. Watch out for that short setup in the Qs. We may be getting a pullback. Okay? Watch out next week. It might be very bearish next week. Shouts out to all you out there on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We appreciate y'all. About to tap out here. Again, team, just watch out for the market. The market looks a little bit heavy. A little bit heavy up here. Wait for a pullback before getting into your swings. We appreciate y'all. God bless. Take care, y'all.